All right, 39 North 18th here in Beech Grove. I really like this one a lot. I'll go ahead and show you the outside neighborhood area so you can see. This is not in use commercial retail space that's here, but we do have a Walgreens and several other retail stuff. So it's gonna be really close to some good retail stuff that's over here. We've got a daycare over here, so you know that's typically indicative of safer neighborhoods and everything, right? Nice quiet street, mostly multifamily stuff that's over here. But this little pocket here, where this house here is abandoned, this one's lived in, et cetera, et cetera. But we're in Beech Grove. As far as holding value, Beech Grove is a great area for that. And because this is a 4-bedroom property, it's gonna be something that's really good for, I think, from an income basis. ARV, as far as, you know, market value, et cetera, probably isn't gonna be as high as you might think for this level of square footage because there's only one bathroom. Install a second bathroom, then you really start seeing some differences. The other deal with this one is that the layout is a little bit awkward in that you have our front living area here. Now it's huge. It's really, really big all the way across here. Okay, it's the entire front of the house. But then we've got basically like a galley where we have bedrooms on each side. Okay, so bedroom number 1 here. Again, you know, some updates are going to be needed, certainly throughout flooring, et cetera, et cetera. This one has wood paneling. Could be a pain to pull it off, but doesn't look like it's in too bad of condition. So you could probably just paint it and be all right with that. Bedroom number 2. Again, flooring, but the wood paneling in here looks to be decent as well. You know, that, show you the closet here. You know, putting sheetrock up can be pretty expensive. So painting over this, and it's the same wood paneling here, is a really great alternative to that. Bedroom number 3. So again, you know, carpet was probably in all of these bedrooms and they pull it up. I'm sure it was in not the greatest condition. And we have our utilities. This is where it's a little awkward again. We've got our mechanicals, washer and dryer, etc., that connects to the bathroom here. So you can certainly redo this, put a bed, the door here instead, something along those lines, close this off, etc., if you wanted to, or it's fully functional the way that it is. Just depends on, you know, what that's going to cost. It's not going to really increase your value. It's just going to make it more attractive to someone, and probably want them to get them to stay here longer, etc. This bathroom actually is pretty good sized. It's only 1 sink. If you're going to do it as 4 bedrooms, this is something I might do is figure out a way to do a double sink in here. But otherwise, I mean, it's a good sized bathroom. Just needs to be updated and everything, right? And then we have our kitchen area. So as you can see, when I was up there at the front of the house and everything, right, the huge living room. So it's all living space, could be half dining, half living, but then you'd have to walk all the way through here for a kitchen, right? From the kitchen to eat and everything. This kitchen is really, really large, but the way that it's laid out with the door here, it doesn't make it really good for an eating space, a dedicated eating space. So you could take this one and make it a dedicated eating space, which it may have been at one point, but this is also a 4th bedroom, the way that it's currently configured and everything, right? So I think from a rental perspective, you're going to get much more ROI from it on a, as far as having that extra bedroom for rental. And it's legit. Again, adding a second bath would be awesome as well. Increase your rent, but probably not too significantly. I mean, you'd get the money back, but it would certainly take a little bit longer. Exterior of the house is going to need some updates. You can see this door threshold was put in here really poorly. But the exterior is cinder block. It's in really good shape, very solid. I didn't have any structural concerns of it. We got a nice large garage back here as well. You can see insulation just kind of shoved in under this stuff to try to keep it a little bit warmer and everything. So this could use some work on the roof, but the wall again is all cinder block. So no real concerns there. Good 2 parking spots in the garage. And street parking is okay if you were to have, you know, somebody that needed more than 2 spots. There also, obviously, there's extra parking there in the back for a 3rd car. It just wouldn't be covered or anything like that. So again, structurally, you know, need new flooring throughout. Probably need some updated windows here and there, but they're pretty good depending on what you're going to rent it for. I think you're probably good for the most part, other than replacing the glass portions of the windows. The functional sides are actually pretty good. Again, the exterior of this building is all cinder block. So once it's painted and updated, it's going to be easy maintenance for it, which love for sure. The roof looks to be decent. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it's definitely got 5 to 10 years worth left. It's just not the cleanest looking job that I've seen on these homes. I know it's hard to see from here. Got a little bit of wood damage along the side here and everything. But overall, I really like this one a lot, especially from an income perspective, being down here in Beech Grove. So take a look at this and let us know what you think. Thanks.